So exposure compensation, it's on this D-pad here, or kind of like a D-pad. You click here where the plus or minus sign is, and it doesn't do anything. Usually the reason why it doesn't do anything is because when you go to menu, right, on the camera number 1, you go to shooting mode, right, you can see it's on SR, scene recognition automatic. This thing takes control over your camera. So put it on P for program mode. Now you have more control over your buttons. Press on display to go back. Alright. Then you can press display here to look at the settings. You can see it's in black and white, no flash. In program mode, the shutter speed is at 30, no focal length, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why. Gotta figure that out. ISO is automatic at 800. So I want to make this scene brighter, even though this whole thing is kind of like set to perfect exposure, or what the camera thinks is perfect exposure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the exposure compensation button up, and you can see the numbers now will change. Well, the exposure is at 0, perfect, right? What the camera thinks is perfect. So if I click again, click here, and now I can click up or down. So here I'm making it brighter, the scene, or I can make it, oh, see, you got to be ready. Turn it off. Okay, press up and then go down. So sometimes there's highlights that you want to pick up, so you want to lower the exposure compensation. When you press the exposure compensation, sometimes there are things that are dark. You want to brighten them a little bit. You pick up the exposure compensation. Having this type of control is sometimes important to get that picture that you want.